you're doing fine. I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope your day's going. Please, before I start, like if you like, share, subscribe. This is a presentation for gold, and I did not like the reversal that happened at the end of the trading day. It might signal a pullback, but it's not the end of the move. I'm still very bullish on the long term. Maybe bearish on the next few trading days, and we have to wait and see. Let's start with nothing. There's nothing to worry about. Just if you're watching this presentation, there's nothing at all to worry about. Good deal. If you're bullish though. Okay, this is the Euro USD, and everything is intact. We had a reversal at the end of the trading day. It is not beautiful yet. We still have, even though the disco signal or the pipe formation is not signaled yet. Usually the first thing you do, you look at the MACD. It's it's in a bullish mode. Then you look at the contracting formation in the Bollinger Band, which we have here. Then your signal is RSI over 50, which is not there. I'm hoping it's not a failure. It's very close. It hooked down. So the idea, it goes like this. You trade within this Bollinger Band for some times. So like here. So we started this formation. This is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. If you notice, the average is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's over 2 weeks. We only did a week and a half. So maybe next week it is going to go back and forth here. Okay, so this is definitely not bullish yet. It is expected with this pipe formation. Okay, there's nothing to be worried about yet. It's not a happy occasion because nobody wants a reversal like this. Okay, this is the daily time frame. Let me look at the 4-hour time frame. Maybe it gives me other things. Yeah, the 4-hour time frame, you have a bearish divergence between the price action, and you do have a bearish MACD. In the past, it takes a couple of trading days. 1, 2. Each bar, each candle represent 4 hours, so it's like 3 days on average. So it's gonna consolidate within the next 3 trading days. Even though you can look at this pipe formation, it's been like this for the 4 hours, but the daily will give you like more precise information. So according to this, we're gonna go back and forth for some times. It is not to be worried about. It's not scary. Yet it's not the best. According to my RSI rules, you might go below this one, like a fast move, below this number, 111.74. And the RSI misses this thing, so it cancels all this stuff. You can find it here in March to April. You tagged the RSI, then you made a lower low in the price action, and the RSI missed it. So it could be maybe bad news, but it's not a change of direction. Okay? It is not a change of direction, so I don't need people to be alarmed. We might be better to go below in price action and miss it here. So this is the Euro USD. Let's look at the weekly time frame. We're still forming this base, okay, and it's inside the Bollinger Band, which implies a mean reversion, yet the RSI is still below. which is not a very good thing. So we will see. I'm hesitant for the euro just because of my RSI rule, and there's nothing to be alarmed about. You might have a bear trap like you had in gold, then boom, and this thing, it misses the RSI. So okay, this is also gold in the daily time frame. There's nothing to fear. It is amazing how precise the ball in Japan is. See, it tagged it. It tagged the upper end of the ball in Japan and it reversed. The good news, it is still above the 20-day moving average. Excuse me. It's above the 20-day moving average, which is okay. We have a bullish MACD and RSI above 50. So, according to this formation, we might start doing at least a week of contracting bull in Japan. There's nothing bearish about gold, yet it might mean consolidation before resumption. So what's bullish about gold? As I said, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. We trapped some bears, and we had this beautiful violent move to the 1800s. We failed in the numbers, yet it's not a total failure. And if you look at the Bollinger Band, you know you will consolidate. So maybe by next week, the lower end of the Bollinger Band would be at. We will see. We will see. I'm not bearish. I don't want you guys to be alarmed. I'm still bullish, yet I would want to see more evidence after this rejection from the Bollinger Band. So, bullish MACD, bullish RSI. In the past, if you have a bullish MACD for over 2 days, good things happen. Good things happen. Okay? And from failed moves comes fast moves to the opposite side. So this is a mini head and shoulder, and you failed. That means it's good for the bulls. So there's nothing to worry about. But I'm just telling you guys what's going on now in the chart. So I cannot pretend that we might not have a pullback. Okay? Good deal. So, but overall, you don't have to be alarmed at all. So let's look at the weekly time frame. An amazing. See this pipe formation or disco formation. It's going on in the weekly time frame. So we've been at it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We might have another 2. Then up we go. Okay? And the MACD is in the kiss formation. It is still bullish. As I said, it kisses, then it goes up. But we would have to wait and see. Good deal. RSI is just below 50. Just a little bit. Okay, so there's nothing to be worried about. But we have to accept some pullbacks next week. There's nothing alarming about that. TLT. It is in much better shape than the other two. As I said, so this is one of the best closes of 2021. Okay? So we're very bullish here. And I said last week, I was hoping, I'm still thinking this is feasible, that you take this off of the chart because of it is the Omicron, whatever you call that variant. So it's like we're still breaking out. This is where they discovered it. It's not that scary now, So take this, and we're still close to the breakout area for TLT. Also, let's look at their MACD and all this good stuff. Yeah, it's bearish, but it's still hooking up. still hooking down for the stochastic in the daily time frame. Let's look at the weekly time frame. It's beautiful, yet still the negative divergence, as I talked about, still in effect. Yet this is not to be alarmed. You cannot be alarmed because of that, because you should factor in the variance care. So maybe it made that chaos, and now we canceled their Harami, and now we have a bullish Harami in the weekly time frame. So it is not the best, but it's not scary. Newmont, the good news, we are doing 1, 2, 3 reversal of a bullish consolidation. So we broke the downtrend line and the recent high, which is the resistance, and we managed to close above. So technically, we are definitely in a breakout mode. Let's look at the candle. And also, as I said, in the gap study, this exhaustion provided that beautiful bottom. And we had this beautiful reversal and a breakout. What I love about this picture, definitely a breakout. No doubt about that. Okay, let's look at the volume. Beautiful volume for the breakout. What do I not like here? This shooting star that came with above average volume. You can see now. This volume is not it's not an average volume. Okay? 22 million shares. Last time you had something like this was in May. This is not an alarming thing, but it signals a pullback because it came from rejection day. Our hope is we don't break into this area. So if you break into this area, you broke down, you have a failed move and a bull trap. It's not alarming yet, but I have to say what I'm thinking right now. So I hate having this like dreamy things. So I have to look at the chart and analyze it. And I don't want to see the rosy things and forget about stuff. So it's breakout mode, above average volume with a shooting star. It is not good news. Also, you have a high, and you have in the stochastic a high, an equal high here, which is a negative divergence. Okay. And if you factor in this here, so you have a high, a very lower high, and a breakout. What does that mean? It might mean a pullback. Is it alarming? Not yet, and I don't think so. Let's look at the weekly time frame for Newmont. Beautiful breakout, very beautiful in the weekly time frame. Everything is gorgeous in the weekly time frame. So what does that mean? If you have a beautiful weekly time frame, you will have a beautiful breakout so far. You might have a pullback, and you might not have a pullback, but a high volume with a shooting star is not always the best recipe. And also with the RSI, you have high, a high, and a slightly lower high, slightly. I hope it's like a Friday thing. So am I bullish on Beaumont? Absolutely. In the longer time frame, we might have some volatility in the next trading days. It is not alarming yet. Even if we break down or in the volume analysis, it's still accumulation. So we have to wait and see. But the volume is not beautiful volume in a rejection day. Please like if you like, share and subscribe. And do remember, the discourse forever.